So today I'm going to talk about starting solids. Ollie is 6 months old and we finally got to start all the foods that are fun and interesting. So I'm going to talk to you about the first 4 foods that we started with Ollie and how it went with us and our experience with it. For Ollie, we chose to go with purees. I do like to do a little mixture of baby-led weaning, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically where you kind of give them the option to eat how you eat. So for instance, if you were to give your child carrots, you would let them chew on the actual carrot. I love the concept of baby-led weaning, but I chose to do a mixture of both purees and allowing him to kind of get an idea of how the actual texture of the fruit is. So I allowed him to explore the foods. For instance, the carrot, he could grab it himself, put it in his mouth, chew on it, feel the texture of the raw food of it, but still let him eat the puree version of it as well. I also wanted to mention that I went at starting solids really casually. I wanted to just kind of stay relaxed about it, realize that breastfeeding is still our #1 source of nutrition. There's a saying out there that says food before 1 is just for fun. So before 1 year old, it's just them experiencing different types of foods, getting an idea of their flavors and textures, and having fun with it, but not making it their main source of nutrition. So I actually started with almost doing it every other day, doing it really casually, really small amounts, and obviously only a few foods at a time. And by the way, Ollie is right in his crib, just playing away, so if you hear some banging and stuff, that's him having a ton of fun. So the first 4 foods that we started with was avocado, carrots, sweet potato, and then bananas. So we started with the avocado, and I think it went really well. So the way that I prepare the avocado is really simple. You just cut open the avocado, you split it open, take that seed out, and then scoop out all that goodness. And then you simply just mash it with a fork. It doesn't have to be completely mashed. I did allow a little bit of lumps in there for the beginning. And I will add, for his very first time, we added breast milk to it. But depending on the ripeness of the avocado, you simply just have to mash it up. And if you need breast milk, then add that in there as well. We wanted to start with avocado because although it is a fruit, we wanted something that was really good in nutritional value, but also kind of yummy. It has a good texture for babies. The reason avocado is so great is because it's really high in protein, fiber, folic acid, and a ton of other things. It's still a fruit. I did want to start with vegetables. That way he wasn't getting used to like the sweeter flavors first. So when he first tried the avocado, I think he found it to be really interesting. He kind of played with it and had a lot of fun. I allowed him to play with the solid part of it and also try the puree. And you know, it was interesting, just like any baby were to try his first food. I did want to mention that sometimes avocado can be known to constipate your child. I at first did think he was constipated, but with starting solids, your baby's schedule with poop is going to change. The next food we did was carrots. This one we prepared a little bit differently. Of course, we peel the carrots first, and then you just simply chop it up into nice small pieces, and then I actually steam it. Steaming is the best way to actually puree any kind of vegetable. It keeps most of the nutritional things inside of the vegetable. So you just steam the carrot for about 30 minutes, depending on how small of the sizes that you cut them into. You're going to just put that right into a mixer. I'm actually using the NutriBullet here, and I just pureed it nice and well. If for some reason your carrots seem a little bit thicker, use the water inside of the pan, because that actually does carry a lot of the good stuff that maybe fell out of the carrots. The reason we chose carrots as his next food was that it's actually a really great source in vitamin A, which is great for babies. It's easy to digest, and it has a lot of vitamin C and calcium. His reactions to the carrots were about the same as the avocado. He found them interesting, kind of exploring them, but he liked them for the most part. The next food we tried was sweet potato. And again, the way we prepare it is a lot like the carrots. You just simply peel it first, cut them into, nice sized pieces. You're going to steam it the same way. Like I said, steaming is the best way to prepare any kind of vegetable. This time, instead of using water, I use breast milk to help make it really creamy and yummier. Take them out, and again, I'm using the NutriBullet. Sweet potato is really good in vitamin A and C. It has a lot of iron, and it's really good on babies' digestive tract and their bowel health. So his reaction to the sweet potato is that he absolutely loved this. At this point, this was his favorite food. I think that this was a little bit sweeter. and yummier, and so he loves the sweet potatoes. The next food we started was banana, and I will say that I think I started the banana a little bit sooner than I thought I was going to, but I couldn't wait to start a really yummy sweet fruit, and so I just went for it. The way to prepare a banana is really, really simple. At first, you're just going to open up the banana and just simply cut it up and mash it with a fork. Make sure it's nice and smooth and creamy and mashed really well. So bananas are of course naturally sweet and delicious, but they also have really great nutritional facts. They are full of potassium and fiber, B6, B2, vitamin C, and they're really, really easy on babies' digestive systems. But be aware that they can cause a little bit of constipation, so just again, be careful of how much you're giving your baby at first. His reaction to the banana was priceless and amazing. I think at first he was like, wow, this is way different. Why have you been feeding me this other stuff? But he loved it, of course. I actually gave him the whole banana to kind of play with and bite into the first time, and I think he really enjoyed it. And then I've also done the mashed way of, giving it to him, pureed, and he loves banana, of course. I mean, who wouldn't? Banana is actually also a really good thing to mix into your other vegetables. So I've actually mixed it in with both avocado and the carrots, and he loves both of those as well. Just remember to have fun with it and enjoy feeding your baby the first foods, but don't stress about it. Like I said, little amounts and every once in a while, but breastfeeding is still your #1 source of nutrition, and it's just all for fun, and it's a great experience for both you and baby. I have actually really enjoyed feeding Oliver his first foods more than I thought so, because at first I was just like, oh no, he's gonna start foods and I'm breastfeeding, and I just love breastfeeding, but it's actually been really enjoyable and a lot of fun. Click thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and leave in the comments below your baby's first food, what you decided to start with. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! I'm going to show him the Boone pulp feeder. I'm really, really excited about this. Like I said, I have the mesh one, and it's really difficult to get food out of it. This one's a silicone texture. I put some banana inside of it and stuck the top on it, which I just think is really easy, really cool. I love the texture of it. And I'm really excited about this because I just started solids. This is banana, and